Thank you. I appreciate it.
How's the just the mentality at practice, getting back into it, and knowing you have a home game coming up?
Yeah, new opportunities, new week. We're trying to get back in that win column, so I think everyone's focused on that.
You have a lot of tackles like that. Like, is it like registering as the game's going on? Like, damn, I'm getting a lot of tackles out here.
I mean, no, not really. Honestly, I'm just kind of playing. But I mean, I couldn't do that stuff, without my D line up front. Linebackers in my room doing their job and a good secondary behind me. So it's a full defensive effort, and we're looking to do anything we can to get in that win column.
Is it more physically grueling when you have 16 tackles?
Yeah, the game of football in general is just physically grueling. I mean, no matter what, you play 4 quarters, and I think we had like 90-something snaps. You're going to feel it, especially on the defensive end. You're trying to bring some pain every play, so it's always physically grueling.
What did you think about how you executed your plan against Sanders?
I think we did really well, honestly. He's a good player, and he's going to make plays too. That's college football. But I think we did the best that we could, and unfortunately they got us that night.
Some of the fourth quarter plays that were consequential, what did you make of them?
I'm just going to move on to next week.
Kyle, you've got 2 picks in 2 games. You had an interception last season that was similar to the one that you had against Oklahoma State. What is it about those coverage dropbacks where you just feel like really comfortable? Is it film study for you?
I think it's a little bit of everything. Like I said, D-line up front, they're getting pressure, so the ball's got to come out quick. Linebackers doing their job, and then secondary, playing tight defense. If we didn't have that all across the board, I wouldn't be able to get that. So, it's a whole team thing. It's a team effort.
Are there tricks that you maybe learned from the past as far as talking to guys to quickly sort of recenter in the next game?
Can you repeat that? Sorry.
Yeah, are there certain tricks that you've learned from the past about talking to guys to get them moving on immediately to the next game?
Yeah, I think that's just kind of got to be the mindset. I mean, whether you win or lose, you got a new opponent that's coming up, and they don't care what you did last week. Really, in reality, they're just trying to win this week. So, if that's not your mindset, you're not playing the right way. Eastern Michigan doesn't care what we did last week. They're trying to get us this week. So that's got to be the mindset.
What have you seen from Eastern Michigan, Kyle? They put up some pretty big passing numbers in the first 2 games.
Yeah, I think they're a really fundamentally sound football team. They run the ball well. They can throw well. They do everything in terms of good football teams, and it's going to be a good opportunity for us. And looking forward to getting back on that grass on Saturday.
The MAC is it's a tricky. You can't take teams lightly in the MAC,
Absolutely.
can you?
Yeah, I don't think you can take any team lightly. I think we're seeing that with college football. You saw Appalachian State and Texas A&M. That's the thing with this transfer portal too. I think you're seeing the talent level kind of even out all across the board. People are getting opportunities that they didn't have before. They're finally getting to play, and I think we're seeing college football top to bottom just get better.